to take the position that as architects we are only humble servants of the people with the money is not quite accurate, in the sense that in contractual terms it's true, but in cultural terms it's not. And so whilst an architect doesn't have a freedom to say, I'm going to build your project with no concrete in it, or I refuse to build your project, nor are the things they say irrelevant. And they have a responsibility. I think the responsibility of architects for me on this kind of thing, and it's easy to say because I'm not an architect, but I think the area in which they can maintain their responsibility to the wider planetary problem, whilst also maintaining their responsibility to their client, is by being totally frank with their client. They don't necessarily then have to tell on their client in the broader media. That's a more difficult decision. But they should say to the client, if you spend 30% more, we can take 80% of the carbon out of this building, for example. Or are you sure you want to go ahead with the brief you are currently proposing? Those kinds of conversations puts the responsibility on the client. It means that the architect is doing the right thing to give the option. And if the client then says, I'm either going to sack you or you're going to build this with conventional concrete groundworks, then fine.